Hey YouTube, it's your girl Dr. J, and I wanted to come and do a quick homeschool video with a tip for notebooking. I know a lot of moms and dads who are homeschooling have started notebooking. I know a lot of even the K through 12 schools have started what they call interactive notebooks for students, and I've been watching tons of YouTube videos because I really wanted to start doing notebooking, and I got a great tip. It was actually I found it on a teacher's web YouTube page where he was just walking through the process where he was telling his students what they needed to do to set up their interactive notebook for math. And guys, it did everything for me, because I was not having fun trying to put together notebooks for my kids, and I really had stopped. And then when I saw that tip, I said, this is it, because I'm actually doing this is going to be my notebook, and I already started to put like the math stuff in there. I have probably about 30 pages of the math stuff in there, but this is going to be my kind of cheat sheet book, and I'm doing math, language arts, grammar, all in this book. And then my kids are going to be making their own books for math, language arts, and spelling and science, and then any other things that we kind of do. The reason why we're getting into notebooking is because my kids do their math, language arts, and reading with online programs. So I wanted them to have something that they could touch and feel that really covers what they were doing, and a way for them to kind of carry their work with them, or at least be able to kind of use it as a reference or a study guide when we travel and different things like that. So on to the tip. Let me tell you guys, this is life-changing. Okay, so when I first started trying to notebook, I went out. I didn't even go out. I went with the notebooks that we have in our house. Okay, these are the one subject notebooks most people have in their house, right? And you got, they're the wide rule, because that's what our kids generally like to use. And I went to try to start a notebook with this, and it was useless. It was too much cutting. It didn't seem like it was the right size, and I was just getting really frustrated, and I ended up just dumping the whole idea. Found out what I was doing wrong, guys. What makes my life better? Mead, okay, 5-star college ruled, okay. Why? 11 inches by 8.5 inches. You see, it says that, right? What is that? That is the size of the page that's in the book. You guys see? This is that traditional book that you see that everybody has. You think that that's an 8.5 by 11 book? No. See the difference in size? Can you guys see that? Okay, so you have much larger pages with the college ruled. So this is my notebook. Okay, it is the Mead 5-star, and it is college ruled. And you guys see, let me turn to a page. You guys see this piece of paper? Okay, I only trimmed just a little bit, and I didn't even have to trim at all. The paper would have fit on there right out of the printer, for instance. Okay, I'm just grabbing a piece of paper that was by my desk. Okay, that entire piece of paper that comes from the printer fits into this book. No trimming necessary unless I want to trim. Okay, whereas with this notebook, with the traditional notebook, if I went to try to stick a piece of paper from the printer onto it, it's not going to happen. You guys see how much overlap is there? See how much overlap? If I try to put that piece of paper in there, it won't fit. Okay? You want to save your sanity? Get the Mead 5-star college ruled. You must get college ruled, because the other books, they're going to be wide ruled, and the wide ruled books they're not as big. They're much smaller. And what the college rule does is, I don't know if you guys can see that perforated edge. You see the perforated edge down here? When you tear out this piece of paper, the piece of paper that you tear out is 8.5 by 11. Okay, so this book is really like 8.5 by, it's like 11.5 by 9 or 9 by 12 or something like that. Basically, it is larger. The book itself is larger than 8.5 by 11. So it really saved my sanity. For instance, you know how the books come with the little pockets? Well, in the college ruled, you can actually fit a piece of paper into that pocket right out the printer. You don't have to cut papers or fold papers or try to do origami to make it work and make it happen. It will happen by itself. So, save your sanity. College ruled. You don't even have to get meat. I got meat, but I also got another brand, and I don't even remember the name of it. But both of them, the college ruled, were the same size, whereas the wide ruled was smaller. So if you are not a cutting guru, as I am not, and you want notebooking to go a lot faster for you, try that. It really was a lifesaver for me. Thanks a lot, guys. This is Dr. J, and I'm out. Bye-bye.